Hey everybody, welcome to Frannie's Hair. Today I'm going to be showing you 5 main attraction wigs. Main attraction wigs are on sale this weekend at frannieshair.com, and as you may know, they very rarely go on sale. So now's the time to get a great deal. Alright, so before I get started, I just want to mention that I will have links to all of these wigs in the description below. I'll also have a link to the entire main attraction collection, so you can go check that out over at frannieshair.com. Also, since today's wigs are budget-friendly wigs, I'll be showing you my outfit of the day, which is a budget-friendly outfit. Now, people have said to me, could you please let us know what size you are and what size you're buying in the clothes so that we have a reference point? So I will be putting that in the description below. In the meantime, I'll just tell you here, I'm a little bit shy of 5'3". I weigh 127 pounds. I usually wear a size 4 or a small or a 28-inch waist if we're going by waist. So if I don't say anything about the sizing of the clothes, those are the sizes I bought. If I have to size up or size down, I'll let you know. All right, now let's get started with the wigs. Okay, so let's start with this wig. This is Seduction, and I think it's apropos that I'm starting with this wig because this is the first main attraction wig I ever bought. And I bought mine in the color Latte. This one is in the color Honey. Now, main attraction wigs are all non-heat friendly wigs. So what that means is that they can be shinier than a heat-friendly wig. Now, I know some people don't like shine, and if that's the case for you, you're probably going to want to do a cold soak with some baking soda and or add some dry shampoo. And then just know that over time with wear, the shine will lessen naturally. Now, I don't mind shine. As a matter of fact, I know plenty of people who are getting glazes on their natural hair to make it shinier. It's so funny how we try to make our wigs look more natural by taking the shine down, by adding rooting, and then with our natural hair, we want just the opposite. I don't know. Will we ever be happy? In any case, if you don't like shine, there are things that you can do. Okay, so let's talk about this style. I think this is a great style. It's a straight style with some layers around the face. Oh, and before I get started with all the measurements and stuff, let me tell you my measurements. My circumference is 21.5 inches. Ear to ear, I'm 11.5 inches. Forehead to nape, I'm 12.5 inches. And my face from forehead to chin is 8.5 inches long. My neck is 3 inches. If you don't know how to measure your head correctly, I'm going to put a video here for you so you can go check that out. And it also discusses some other things that you'll want to take into consideration when choosing a wig. All right, so I'm going to spin for you first, and then we're going to talk about the details of this wig. If you see the fire in the background, it is actually cooler here today, and I'm wearing a sweater too and feeling very comfortable. I'm so excited. This week, you know, fall for me, since it's my favorite season, is like spring for other people, and I feel like nesting and getting my house organized. I cleared out a whole closet over the weekend. I had so much stuff in there. It was unbelievable. A lot of yarn that I had to organize. Anyway, I digress. Back to the wig. All that to say, I'm really enjoying this season. Okay, so let's talk about the features. Seduction has a lace front and no monofilament. So it's just a regular wefted cap. Now, when you have a regular wefted cap, a lot of times you'll have permatease, and you do in this wig because permatease is used to disguise wefting as well as to give it some shape. Sometimes you can see permatease in the part, you know, some wigs more than others. So I always like to show that. If you can see the permatease from the other side of the part, and I think you might be able to see a little bit here, not a lot. They did this well. What I like to do, and this is for non-heat friendly wigs, because heat friendly wigs, the fibers are much more fragile. But on a regular synthetic wig, I like to take a wig brush and I will just brush carefully. You don't want to break the fibers, but I will brush the part carefully, and that lifts up the fibers and then helps to hide some of that permatease. Now, as I said, this color is honey. It's a golden blonde. I think you can see that there. And I would consider it a warmer color, and it is highlighted. So hopefully you can see all that. As far as measurements go, Main Attraction gives you a lot of measurements. So I'll just tell you what they tell us. The back is 6 1/4 to 9 1/4 inches. The nape 6 3/4 inches. The overall length 13 1/4 inches. The bang 7 1/4. So this shortest part here, yeah, is shorter than my face. Hopefully you can see that piece there. The length from the ear tab 9 1/4 inches. The top 4 1/4. So it must be from the layers, down to 10 3/4 inches, and the sides 7 1/2 to 9 1/4 inches, and she weighs 3.8 ounces. She doesn't feel heavy at all. As far as how she fits, I think I could tighten her up a little bit, and we'll check where the adjusters are when I show you the cap. As I said, there's permatease in here, definitely, and I would say she's a medium density wig. Now let's take a look at the ear tabs. Okay, so anything out here, my hair tends to go forward more. Anything gray is mine, but you can see the coverage of the ear tab there. And you can see I'm lifting it right up. I do need to tighten this for myself, but let me just show you. Here's the ear tab on this side and my hair there. As far as how the glasses fit, under the ear tabs, no problem. Over the ear tabs, no problem. And this is just in general. Of course, every pair of glasses is going to be different, and also depending on your measurements, it's going to be different. But I just try to give you as much information as possible. All right, I'm going to try taking this lady outside, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, it's looking very overcast, but hopefully the weather will hold out. Here you go. This is the color Honey. You can see it looks less shiny outside than it did in the lights with the cameras. That's why I like to bring everything outside. And you can see the highlights. Really pretty color. Okay, and then I'm going to just take you around my head here. All right, let's walk through the house. And you can see some little flyaways. That also happens in wigs. It's not a defect. I usually spritz with a little bit of water or some hairspray, something like that, to keep them down. Okay, let's take a look at the cap. Oh yeah, I could definitely tighten that. Came right off. Okay, so you can see here that you have an extended lace front from ear tab to ear tab. Here is where you have some permatease. You have open wefting, velvety ear tabs with metal stays, an extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. And you can see that the adjusters are in slightly already, and I could definitely put them in more for myself. There's a lot of stretch in these caps. They're very comfortable. So I would say that these definitely go to average, and even a bit larger than average also. So there you go. That's Seduction in the color Honey. Okay, this next wig is called Fame, and it's in the color Praline. This is a basic cap wig. There's no lace or monofilament features, so it's going to be very budget friendly. It's going to be a workhorse wig because it's not heat friendly. It's a throw on and go, and you can see has some curl here. I'll spin and show you the style, and then we'll talk about the specifics. Okay, so let's talk about the color Praline. It's a dark brown, I think you can see that, with some gold or coppery highlights. Hopefully you can see that in there, and I will take it outside. It's still not raining yet. As far as the measurements go, the back of this is 3 1/4 to 4 1/2 inches. The nape, 3 1/4 inches. The bang, 4 1/2 inches. So if I wanted to wear a bang, I'd probably have to snip this a little bit because that would be a little long for me, but that would be really cute. Just snip it there and wear it behind your ears. The length from the ear tab is 4 3/4. The top is 4 1/4 to 5 3/4. There's lots of layers there. The sides, 3 1/4 to 4 1/2, and she weighs 2.35 ounces, so nice and light. And she's medium density and definitely has permatease, and I'm going to show you the part again because I like to do that, especially when there's permatease there. I think it looks good. And I would probably just wear her behind my ears and then go out the door. As far as how she fits, she's fitting me loosely. Again, I think that the main attraction wigs in general do run larger. So if you do have a larger head, this brand could be great for you. Let's take a look at the ear tabs. All these pieces here are parts of the wig. So if you were going to put it behind your ear, you could still have that, and that would look really natural. So here's your ear tab. And the other side. And the glasses. Under the ear tabs, no problem. Over the ear tabs, no problem. These are really comfortable caps. All right, let's take this color outside. Okay, so here's the color Praline. You can see it's a dark brown with these blonde highlights. I think it's a bit dark for me, but I like to show a lot of different colors so that you guys get to see what the color actually looks like. All right, we'll take this through the house. Yep. Hey, Elijah. There's my son. He scared me. My heart's still pounding. When I turned and saw my son there, he scared me. All right, let's take a look at the cap. Okay, so you can see here, this is a basic cap, no lace. There's permatease in here, as I said. You have open wefting. The ear tabs are open ear tabs with the hair spliced in there, and there are metal stays. You have an open extended nape, and the Velcro adjusters on this are out further. That's why it felt looser than the last wig on me. You have plenty of stretch in here. Definitely goes to above an average. Look how cute those curls are in the back. All right, on to the next. Okay, this next wig is Flashdance in the color Sunflower. Sunflower is a very popular color. As soon as I saw the name of the wig, right away, Irene Cara's What a Feeling popped into my head, that song. I don't know if you guys are hearing it now. Somehow my mind works in songs. I'll hear a sentence and I'll hear a song. I hear the name of a wig, I hear a song. I don't know if that happens to you. Anyway, before we get to Flashdance, I'm going to tell you about my outfit of the day. Okay, so here's the base outfit of the day. I'm going to show you two jackets with it because I just cannot get over these prices. These cargo pants are from Walmart. They're really nice material. You have a pocket down here and one up here, and you have an elastic waistband in the back, not in the front. The front is your regular button and zipper fly. So comfortable. $16.98. I think they come in 4 colors. Then this sweater comes in 2 colors. This color here, and I love the cropped fit. It gets a little bit longer in the back. I'm sorry about my filming. Also $16.98. It comes in this color and a dusty pink. I can't get over. So for this entire outfit here, this is $34. Now wait till you see the 2 jackets I found also. So the pants I got in a small or a 4, whichever it comes in, and the sweater also in a small. This jacket is also Walmart. Look at this, a cute crop jacket, corduroy, and you have the, I don't know if that's like a shearling faux, I don't know what that's called, but it's like that fuzzy material. Really cute jacket. And this jacket is $29.98. And then finally, if I wanted to dress it up or give it some edge, this jacket with the studs I thought was really adorable. This is off of Amazon. Amazon pricing is different. It's changing all the time. As of today, this was $42 less 15%. But I thought that was a really cute jacket. You could wear it with jeans. You could dress this up, dress it down, be really cute. Okay, so back to the wig. This is Flashdance in the color Sunflower. Now, this has volume. I would say it's medium density, definitely permatease. If you're a person looking for a low density wig, this is not going to be a wig for you. This has a lot of volume to it. So if you're a person who really loves volume and loves permatease, this could be a great wig for you. And I know there are many of you out there, because a lot of times when people review wigs, they'll say, oh, this one doesn't have much permatease, or this one has no permatease. Like that's the preferred thing. And it is for some people. But for other people, they say the more volume, the better. The more permatease, the better. And if you're that person, I think you could get a ton of volume out of this wig. So this could be the wig for you. Now the color Sunflower is on the cooler side and it's rooted. You can see that there and highlighted, and I'll take it outside for you. First I'm going to spin and show you the style, and then we'll talk about the details. It's a pretty wig. Lots of volume. You could definitely pull this back. That would be really pretty like that. Or you can make a ponytail. There's plenty of room for a ponytail. Or maybe a little bun in the back here, letting some of the front hang out. That would be pretty. So much you could do with this. Now this is a basic cap, another more budget-friendly wig. Whenever you have a basic cap and you don't have the features like lace front and monofilament, it's going to be more affordable. So like I said, no lace front, but you do have the bangs here, so not a problem. And then this is rooted. So this is what I was talking about. When a wig doesn't have monofilament, a lot of times I'll like to get rooting because that just disguises the fact that you don't see scalp there. So that's one of my tips if you're concerned about how the part looks on a wig without a monofilament feature. I say go with a rooted color if you like them, because that can help disguise it. All right, let's talk about the measurements. The back is 4 1/4 to 11 inches. The nape, 10 3/4 inches. The overall length, 16 3/4 inches. And I hope you can see that. I wasn't sure if you could see that when I was sitting before. The bang, 4 3/4 inches. So again, let me get the layers out of here. It's hard to just pull the bang out. But if you wanted bangs with this, you could certainly do that, and you could snip them. The length from the ear tabs, 10 3/4 inches. The top, 4 1/4 to 11 1/4. The sides, 4 1/4 to 11. And she weighs 4.85 ounces, which for all of this hair really isn't that much. She doesn't feel heavy. But density-wise, I would say definitely medium, even to a little bit more. Probably medium. It's the permatease making it feel more dense. And they are two different things. Density refers to how much fibers in a particular area, and permatease are those wiry fibers used to hide the wefting. Okay, let's take a look at the ear tabs. Here we go. Pretty good coverage there. And on the other side. See that? Now we'll try the glasses. Plenty of room in this wig for me. Again, this is going to go larger than average. Under the ear tabs, no problem. Over the ear tabs, no problem. Now I have a petite average head, 21.5 inches, and my other measurements are on the petite side, and I can wear this comfortably. There may be a little bit of extra room in here. It doesn't bother me, it's not too much. But if you have a really petite head, I would say that Main Attraction would not be a good brand for you. All right, let's take this color outside. Okay, so here we go. This is the color Sunflower. You can see it's definitely a cooler color. You have your darker rooting in there. Take her through the house. So nice to be able to wear a sweater and boots outside and be comfortable. Okay, let's take a look at the cap. Oh, before we take a look at the cap, this style, I just wanted to mention, has some shorter layers up top here, and then you have these face framing layers down here, and it's more thinned out at the bottom. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Feathered Bob by Tressalure. Okay, now let's take a look at the cap. Came off quite easily. All right, so here you go. You have the basic cap with the open wefting, your velvety ear tabs with the metal stays, a regular nape with Velcro adjusters, and these are in, you can see they're in a little bit there, and I could definitely tighten it more. This would definitely not be for somebody with a petite head, but if you have a larger head, again, lots of stretch. This could be a great brand for you. All right, so that's Flashdance in Sunflower. Okay, meet Hollywood in Hazelnut. Lots of curl, lots of hair. If you are a low density girl, this is not the wig for you. But if you like volume and glamour and all of that, this could be the wig for you. All right, so I'm going to spin and show you the style. Hopefully you can see all of that. So Hollywood has layers in it, I don't know if you can see that, and lots of curl. As far as fit, there's plenty of room here. I'm imagining the adjusters aren't in that far, but I would definitely need to take them in. As far as density goes, this one I would say at least medium density, and there is permatease in there. You have a lace front here, hopefully you can see that, and the lace front actually goes back pretty far. So you get the appearance of part back further, which is really nice. There's no monofilament. Did I mention in, I don't think I did. In Flashdance, there was a monofilament crown. And what a monofilament crown does for you is it makes it less dense in the crown area. The way your natural hair is, you're less dense in the crown area. So that's not for this wig, that's for the Flashdance wig that I showed you before. This one doesn't have a monofilament crown. This color is hazelnut, and you can see there's some red in it. It's a really pretty color. And there's so much you could do with this. Again, you could take it back and just have the front piece out. You could make a ponytail or some sort of updo with just a little bit out in front. This could be a wig that, you know, sometimes people will have a wig that they do an updo on and they leave the updo on the wig, and then when they want an updo they just take it and put it on their head. This could be a wig that you use for that. Now this curl keeps coming in my face here. I'd have to do something with that. And since this isn't a heat-friendly wig, I would probably use steam. Okay, let's talk measurements. The back is 5¼ to 13¾ inches. Let me just bring this here so you can see it. The nape is 12¼ inches. The overall length, 18½ inches. The bang, 6¾ inches, and that's at the shortest point. So if you wanted bangs, you'd have to cut them in, and I'm not really sure how well that would work because of all the curl. So I don't think I would cut bangs into this one unless you wanted to straighten the bangs and steam them, but I don't know how that would look against a curly wig. So I probably wouldn't do that, but I'm not the best at styling anyway, so you do you and whatever you like. Where were we? So the bang, 6¾ inches, the length from the ear tabs, 13¼ inches, the top, 8½ to 12½ inches, the sides, 5¼ to 13¾ inches, and she weighs 4.75 ounces, which is actually light for all of this volume. Hazelnut is a warm, highlighted color. There's no rooting. You can see that there. But this is definitely a warm color, and you'll see that when I take it outside. Let's take a look at the ear tabs. Get good coverage there. You can see that. And where are my glasses? Okay, and the glasses under the ear tabs, no problem. And over the ear tabs, also no problem. All right, let's take this color outside. Okay, the weather's holding up. I only have one more wig after this. Okay, this is hazelnut, so you can see it's definitely a warmer color. I don't know if there's red in this light. It doesn't look it, but it's definitely a warmer brunette. It's so interesting how the lighting can play with the color, even as I turn. Okay, and going around the head. When I think hazelnut, I'm also thinking Raquel Welch hazelnut, which does have some red in it, so it's different between manufacturers also. All right, let's take this through the house. How great is it that you could just have short hair, long hair, curly hair, straight hair, whatever you want. All right, let's take a look at the cap. Okay, so here you go. You have your extended lace front from ear tab to ear tab, and you can see how deep that is there. That's actually nice because then it'll look, in the front especially, like part of your part is showing. There's definitely permatease. The ear tabs are velvety and soft. You have the extended nape and Velcro adjusters, which are adjusted in, and still I could adjust it in more for me. So again, like all of the wigs I've been trying on, there's plenty of stretch. You could definitely go to an average or above average in these wigs. So that's Hollywood in hazelnut. Okay, meet Glamour in honey, and I think this is my favorite of the bunch today. This is my winner. You guys will have to let me know which one is the winner for you in the comments below. Glamour has a lot of layers and some bangs. So for you ladies who like bangs, this could be a great style. She's a basic wig, again, which makes her more budget friendly and a workhorse wig, not heat friendly, synthetic fibers. You could definitely pull her back. And you have those bangs, which would be really cute. You could do a ponytail. I know there's so much more that you can do than these things. Maybe a little flip in the back and then pull out some pieces in the front. Really adorable. All right, let me spin for you and show you the style. And then we will talk measurements. I really just like the waves. They're not really curls, and the bangs. I think it's so pretty. And if I didn't mention, this is in the color Honey, which is the same color of the first wig I showed you. And I do think it looks a little bit different on this wig, maybe just because of the way the layers are done. Okay, so let's talk measurements. The back is 11 inches, the nape 11 inches, the overall length 18¼ inches, the bang 5¼ So if I wanted to wear the bang straight down, as in a heavier bang, I'd have to snip it a little bit. I really like it. I think I would actually do that. I like this with the bang. That'd be really pretty. The length from the ear tab, 10¾ inches. The top, 11¼ The sides, 11¼ and she weighs 4.1 ounces. As far as density goes, I'm going to say medium density. There's definitely permatease. She's a basic wig, so you're going to want to hide that wefting. And it does help to give it some shape up there. Again, these wigs that I'm showing you today, I don't think are going to be for people who are looking for real low density wigs. But if you're looking for volume and style and workhorse wigs, something that fits a larger head, something that's really budget friendly, especially with the sale, these wigs are going to be a great choice for you. Okay, so the Honey is not rooted, as you can see, but it is highlighted, and it is a warmer color. Now let's take a look at the ear tabs. Hopefully you can see those there. Those, that one, and this one. And you can definitely see my gray sticking out a little bit. Try the glasses on under the ear tabs. No problem. And over the ear tabs. No problem. And as far as how she's fitting, again, I have room to take her in. All right, let's take a look at this color outside. I know we looked at Honey before in the other wig, but it's good to look at it on the different wigs. Okay, so here's Honey in this wig Glamour. I don't think I even really need to spin the way the light, well, maybe it's changing a little bit. If you hear that noise, that's my husband taking care of the ponies and their stalls. He loves his ponies. All right, let's go through the house. Okay, so let's take a look at the cap. Here you go. You have the basic cap with the open ear tabs with the hair spliced in, a regular nape with Velcro adjusters that are adjusted in somewhat, and I could definitely adjust it in more. So just like all the others, this is going to go to average definitely and even larger. All right, that's Glamour. I think she's my favorite of the group in Honey. Okay, so there you have it. 5 budget-friendly wigs from Main Attraction, especially budget-friendly this weekend. Head on over and check it out over at frannieshair.com. If you have any questions at all, put them in the comments below. I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. And don't forget, we have a private Facebook group, Frannie's Hair. I hope you'll come join us. It's so much fun. We have wig experts over there answering your questions. We have over 3,800 women sharing pictures of themselves in all different wigs, all different colors, sharing their wig journeys, their triumphs, their challenges, and they help one another out, giving advice, tips, and tricks. So much fun. I hope to see you there. If you do decide to come, make sure you answer the membership questions and agree to the group rules so that we can let you in no problem. All right, as always, thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate it. Remember to make it your own, and I'll see you soon.